Hey, you got it lined up real good. All right, back it up just a smidge.
What?
Back it up just a smidge.
That raindrop was literally right in the way of my camera. But she says I hit it good.
All right. Need a little grease. All right. Got plywood?
Right. That's heavy. It absorbed
It's wet.
the water. Yeah.
I can see it.
Whew.
We'll continue strapping this up once we pull it up out of these big rocks.
So good morning, everyone. How are you doing on this beautiful Monday evening, right?
Yes, it is Monday.
All day long. So anyways, here at the property, I really didn't get a lot of time to show you guys this. This is first time I've been back here since we got the salt bunker done. That's what we're calling it, salt bunker.
Salt bunker. All right, all right.
Only because, man, you could shoot this thing with a tank, and I think it would survive.
I don't know.
You don't know? You not have belief in Andy's building abilities?
I mean, it's pretty good, but you threw a tank at it, okay? You
That
threw
is
a tank
true.
at it.
I don't know. Maybe we can call up whole Diesel there. Maybe he can bring his tank over.
Well, yeah, we could.
Anyways, guys. So, salt bunker is at a standstill. Looks really good. If you didn't catch it last week, you can go back and check that video out. Andy did a good job. Got some more wood I got to cut up. And I am going to be taking this tree down. I don't like this tree hanging. If you guys can see, it's hanging right back over top of where the salt bunker would be. So, showed you the big tree hanging over. And as you can see where TQ's standing, she's in the bad spot, okay? That thing comes down, it comes down on top of TQ, or me.
Yes.
And simply, that brings us to what I wanted to discuss with you guys real quick, and the decision we've made, which is probably gonna slow us down a little bit with finishing this project, even though it's not gonna be finished till springtime, summertime anyways, because we need to get concrete, blacktop, asphalt, whatever you wanna call it, in here to give us a good surface to put our salt on top of. With that being said, we were going to put one of the big canopy tarp dome things up in here. I don't know exactly what they call them. I think they just call them like a canopy shelter or something like that. Alarm's going off. I was like, what is that?
First Monday of the month.
Is that what it is? First Monday of the month?
Yep.
Yeah. It's working. Anyways, so what we're thinking here now, simply because, as you can see, a lot of remnants of sticks and stuff coming down. And this is going to be a constant battle of us living and working in the woods here, okay? Those can come down at any time, and boom. And if you just have a thin tarp here, unless we cleared way out, probably an acre all the way around this thing, we're going to constantly battle that. So we've been talking, and we were going to do one of the hoop tarps, and we think the sticks are just going to continuously fall and puncture it. Now, we also were suggested to put like a net over top of it to catch any of those, but I think over time it would just get built up with leaves and sticks and debris.
And it would weigh it down.
Yeah, and just become a headache and, you know, stuff that we don't really want to deal with long term. Yeah. So what we're thinking, we were just over at Austin's, and if I get a chance, I'll edit that video and show you guys as well. But we were at Austin's, and they built a new structure, and it kind of gave me the idea of doing the same thing kind of here, but without what he did at his property. So what I'm thinking is we're going to do walls, wooden walls up each side, and then a truss roof with a metal roof, so that if a stick falls down, more than likely it won't puncture it. Not saying it couldn't, but more than likely it wouldn't, compared to, you know, a tarp basically. And those tarps, you know, you can get them for $2-3 grand, whatever, and they'll last multiple years under normal circumstances. But we just don't want to put it up here and then constantly have it getting ripped and destroyed and just looking raggedy, and then having to replace it every few years. So I think, you know, doing the solid walls, you know, metal roof, front opening, and if we needed to at some point, if we needed to put a door on the front of it to protect it better, we could. But as of right now, just 12-foot walls probably, and then the trusses at 12 or 14 foot here.
Well, I would say too, it could be used multi-purpose as well. Like whenever it's not full of salt, it's empty, it could become a parking bay for the trucks and stuff too. So that would keep the trucks out of the weather, or equipment, anything like that too. So that would be nice.
Absolutely. You know, your overall plan is to be at the end of winter and not have much salt left. And then you can utilize this area like TQ said. We could do wood in here, or, you know, park trucks or equipment or the skid load or whatever in here. But that doesn't always work out. Sometimes you got 20 ton of salt left, 15 ton, 10, who knows? What I do know as of right now is we don't have salt. We don't have our floor in here. We have a good salt provider that's a lot closer as of now. So we may utilize them to get through this year, get this all done properly, and then not have to deal with, hey, cleaning up the mess afterwards, and just taking our time here getting what we need done properly. So with that being said, that's what we're thinking here at the salt bunker, the Spencer salt bunker. Also, we've been considering, do we want to paint these blocks? Because they're kind of ugly.
I say leave them.
Man, I really want to paint them, TQ. You know I love painting.
It's just more natural. It blends in, you know.
You guys tell us in the comments.
Pink, you know.
No. You guys tell us in the comments, though. Should we paint them or not paint them? We'll do a poll.
And if so, what color do you think?
Neon green.
I like natural, though.
Neon green.
So tan, brown.
Sure, babe, sure. All right, we gotta get going, and we'll bring you guys along with us.
We'll be back.
That trailer's still here if any of you guys want it.
Oh, yeah.
Stopping here at manufacturers. So I just talked with Ruben. He's actually lives close by. He's gonna come put the mower away. So, you out of here?
Yeah, this truck needs off now.
Look at this thing, man. It is nasty. Nasty, nasty.
Nasty.
All right, so we got that mower dropped off real quick. Unfortunately, Schleibau's wasn't open, so you guys didn't get to see inside of that beautiful dealership. But anyways, we're heading up to Terry's now and gonna see about getting the salt spreader fixed. We just gotta grab the other truck, or I'm gonna grab the other truck, and we're gonna get up there and get this baby fixed once and for all. So, ready to go, TQ?
I'm ready, let's go.
Let's go. All right, guys, so I've been calling Terry's today. It's Monday, but they're still observing New Year's, so they're closed today, which isn't good for me, only because I got a trip coming up later on this week. But it does say they'll be back open tomorrow. I mean, I can't hate the company for being closed for New Year's, you know. They have business practices, but it just stinks because I need to get this thing in and get it looked at, and I'm on a deadline. Bear with me, guys. I'm on the hunt. Got this lead from a subscriber. Thank you. Hi, Beth. My name is Sean Spencer with Spencer Lawn Care. Ryan referred you guys to me.
How you doing?
Good, good. He said you guys may have a couple of VBX 8000s in stock.
Yeah, I think I have like 2 or 3 8,000s left.
Okay, are they the auger by chance? I really like to have the auger.
We only sell auger, yes.
Okay. All right. I got one more question for you. My other VBX, the module went out in it. Do you happen to have a module?
I do not. I might have some midweek this week. I might have one.
Okay.
Because they're on shipment, but just check in, and I can. It's just easier if you call me. If you want to call me Wednesday, I should be getting a shipment.
Wednesday?
Yeah.
All right. If I happen to call Wednesday and you have one, or if one comes in, you could call me back, and I just pay for it over the phone. Would you be able to ship it to me by chance?
Yeah, that's fine. Yep.
Okay, I wouldn't ask you to do that. I would probably just come and get it, but I got a trip to Seattle, Washington, so I'm going to be out of the state.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's no problem.
All right, Beth. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, guys. So she doesn't have any in stock. She does have an 8000. What the heck am I doing? So I actually I'm going to call her back. I'm going to get put on the schedule to get another 8000. My brain right now, guys, is just focused on getting the salt spreader fixed. Hi, Beth. This is Sean calling back with Spencer Lawn Care. Sorry. I wanted to see about getting on your schedule to get my truck in there to get that 8000.
Oh, yeah. Any day this week except tomorrow. I can put you in a bay.
Okay. Is there any way I could schedule something for like early next week? I'm going to be out of the state this whole week, pretty much.
Absolutely. That's no problem at all.
Okay. What day would you like to go, say, next week, for example?
If you want to drop your truck Monday and give me until Tuesday evening.
Okay, to be honest with you, I deal with Terry's Truck and Trailer here local. When I bought my new truck, it finally came in on order. They had no VBXs, so I just took it in. I had them set it up, and then when one was going to come to them, I was supposed to get it. Well, they never got any, so my truck's already set up to receive it. It just basically, you could basically sit it in the bed, and I mean, I can do the rest from there.
Oh yeah, no, we can put it in the bed and connect it for you and all that. Don't worry about that.
Okay, yeah, all the electronics, everything's already put there. It just Terry's never got one for me.
You can schedule it so that you come up here and we fit it, and then you can drive off with it.
Okay, awesome. So first thing next week or so, you said you're not available tomorrow?
Call me Monday. It's kind of a different story now. So call me Monday, and I will have a better idea what day to have you come in on the spot, okay?
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Have a good day.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, guys. So got the VBX set up for the new truck. So next week we'll have a salt spreader at the beginning of the week. I wish I could take it in tomorrow, but unfortunately I can't. For one, she's not available, and for two, I'm not available. So we'll at least have one truck set up at the beginning of next week. Still got to try to find a module. I'd like to have that here this week so I can have that one fixed just in case something would happen. We have a small chance Thursday evening for a little snow event, and if push comes to shove, I can have my nephew go out and do salting for me. He's done it before. It won't be a big plowing event. If it's a big plowing event, it's too much for him to handle. Salting events aren't a big problem. So let's hop back in here. I need to locate a module for that VBX 8000. I'm striking out at the moment. Nobody has this module. Now, I haven't had a chance to talk to Terry's like I've already showed you. It's been closed.
Oh, and thank you for calling. Please press 1. And Minnesota residents, please press 1. If you are outside Minnesota, please press 2.
So this place was referred to me. What I'm going to do, if they have one, I'm just going to go ahead.
Please listen carefully.
I'm going to go ahead and order it
We are
and have it sent to me.
And we are not a manufacturer. If you are looking for parts assistance, please see your manual or go to the manufacturer's website to find the part you need for your Pacific snowplow or spreader. We cannot take phone orders. All orders must be placed through the website.
Oh my goodness.
No.
All right, so I'm on their website right now, and it literally says if you need phone assistance to contact us, because I've already called other locations and they've been out of stock. So what I'm looking for is this control module. I'm 90% sure it's this. Everything else has been checked. The only thing else it could possibly be that I'm not seeing is a wire that I'm just not catching that could be loose, corroded, something along those lines. But this didn't help me at all. So I'm going to try, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to buy this module and have it shipped to the house. Just in case. I really wanted to talk to him because they have 3 listed. One's $1,008.99, but it's got parts that I don't need. I just simply need the module, and they have a module here, but it doesn't look like it comes with that wiring piece. And I'm assuming if it went bad, it's probably that wiring piece. But without that connector, the pigtail, whatever you want to call it, it's $521.79. That doesn't include tax. So what else I come to find out is that little button that's on the back there, that can actually switch it in between the auger system that we have and the pintle system. So those VBX 8000s come in 2 different style systems there, the auger and the pintle. Oh, this ain't good. Out of stock. Oh, man. I'm just trying to locate one of these things, guys. Everywhere I've called so far does not have it. I don't know if Terry's does or not.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 33040.
Alright, that's not helping me. This one's looks like about an hour and 40 minutes from my house. Worst come to worst, I just drive and get it. Everything's closed today. Well, that one just hung up on me. This is it, guys. This is the last one on the list for my area. And then fingers crossed for Terry's tomorrow. I think everybody's going to be closed. Normally everybody would be picking up.
Hello, and thanks. New Year's Eve, December 31st, New Year's Day, January 1st, and Monday, January 2nd. Our normal business hours resume on January 3rd, Tuesday, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Alright, so I'm just striking out here, guys. I've called everyone in my area. Everybody's just still celebrating the holiday, which, like I said already when I was at Terry's or came by Terry's, can't be upset. It's the holidays, you know. It's just, I'm getting a little stressed because we have this trip that we're going out to Mike Andy's event in Washington. And when we come back, there's potential for a storm to come through. And I know also a lot of you, to follow that up, I want to have this thing fixed before I leave, or at least have the part coming to fix it. So as soon as I get back, I can fix it. Because I know you guys are always wondering, like, hey, how do you go out of town if a storm's coming or a storm's going to happen? Simply, guys, if we're going out of town for anything, if you remember last year, we went to Florida, and then as soon as we got there, that snow event came to Ohio. We got right back on a plane and came home. Unfortunately, that's the downside of snow removal. It's hard to have a life outside of it because, especially where we're at right here below the lake's not frozen yet. Lake Erie's not frozen yet. So any system that comes down can produce snow very, very rapidly. The storm that we're all kind of watching right now, that's not a big deal as of right now, is coming from the West Coast though, and should probably impact us first thing next week. With that being said, if I wasn't going out of town to this event, I wouldn't be as stressed. I mean, I would literally drive in the United States, wherever it is, to get one of these or have it shipped to me overnight, whatever. I'll pay, whatever. So with that being said, if you guys would, please stay tuned for tomorrow's video, Tuesday evening. If Terry's happens to not have this, I'm going to rely on all of you to help me find a module. Not stressed about this. We're just going to wait till tomorrow. Hopefully it all works itself out. Fingers crossed. It's just part of business, part of life. And yeah, it is what it is. I just wanted to get a module and at least have it on its way here so that I knew that if we got back from our going out to Mike's event and I needed to, I could work on it. I could change out the module here at the house and be back in operating order. Yeah, that's all I got for you guys right now. Fingers crossed, guys. As always, keep plowing, keep salting, keep making money, boys. We'll talk to you later. TQ out. Peace. Bye-bye.